Something strange is brewing on Hollow Street, and trust me, it's not just the usual quirks we've come to expect. You know how it is around here. One minute, everything feels perfectly normal, and the next, you're questioning reality itself. This week, oh man, it's taken a turn that's left us all feeling a bit uneasy. It's not just a vibe anymore. Something is seriously off, and it's got everyone buzzing. Let's rewind to Tuesday. I was just doing my usual grocery run. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? Picture this. I'm cruising down our little lane, humming along to my favorite tunes, and as I reach the end where it meets the main county road, I hit the brakes. Something felt different. You know that feeling when you walk into a room and just sense that something's not quite right. It was like that. The big oak tree was still standing tall. The old stone wall looked the same, but there was this nagging sense that something was missing. It was like looking at an old friend who suddenly forgot how to smile. Then it hit me like a light bulb moment, the sign. Our beloved Hollow Street sign was gone, poof, just like that. Now, you might be thinking, so, what? A sign got stolen. Big deal. And yeah, I get it. It happens all the time. Maybe some teenagers thought it'd be funny. Or, B, the county took it down for repairs. I shrug it off, thinking it would be back in a day or two. But then, later that evening, Sarah from 2 houses down called me. She was waiting for a big package, and the delivery driver was completely lost. He called her, sounding frustrated, saying his GPS led him to the turn, but couldn't find Hollow Street anywhere. He said it just showed a blank, unnamed road. That's when the unease started to creep in. I pulled out my phone, opened up my map app, and zoomed in on our location. Sure enough, there it was, or rather, there it wasn't, our street. The little lane we've all called home for years was still there, but the name, gone, where it should have said Hollow AC, it just had 3 dashes. I checked 3 different map services, and they all showed the same thing. Our street existed, but its identity had been wiped clean. It felt like we'd been digitally erased, like we were fading into some kind of alternate reality. So, I went back down to the junction, flashlight in hand, feeling a mix of curiosity and dread. I was looking for signs of a struggle, anything that would explain this bizarre disappearance. But there was nothing. No broken post, no fresh holes in the ground. The wooden post was still there, weathered and gray, but the green sign itself just vanished without a trace. It was eerie, like it had never existed at all. The next day, things got even weirder. A food delivery driver trying to find the Miller's house drove right past the entrance 3 times. He later told them that even though his GPS was telling him to turn, the road looked uninviting. He said it felt like a private driveway that just ended in the woods. He couldn't explain it, but he just didn't feel like he was supposed to turn there. He only found it when Mr. Miller stood at the end of the road and flagged him down. It's like the absence of the sign created a blind spot not just on our maps, but in people's minds. You can see the road, you can drive on it, and your car's navigation will even tell you turn right now. But without that simple, official label, our street has become questionable. It's like people are hesitant to enter, like they're picking up on some kind of vibe that's telling them, maybe don't go there. And the name itself, Hollow Street, we've always joked about it, right? Is it a hollow in the ground? Or is it hollow inside, empty? Lately, that joke doesn't feel so funny. It feels more like a premonition. The name vanished, and in its place, an emptiness, an empty line on a map. We called the County Public Works Department, of course. We filed a report, thinking they'd jump on this and fix it right away. But when I talked to them, they sounded completely uninterested. They said they had no record of removing a sign and that a replacement would be in the queue, which could take months. Months. Seriously, they didn't seem to grasp the urgency, the sheer strangeness of it all. To them, it's just a missing piece of metal. But to us, it feels like we're being forgotten. like the world is slowly turning its back on our little corner. And soon, maybe the road itself won't be here anymore. I walked the entire length of the street yesterday, just looking, really looking, paying attention to every detail. And that's when I noticed something else: the quiet. It's always been quiet here, that's part of its charm. But this was different. It was a heavier silence. The usual sounds, the distant traffic from the main road, the hum of a neighbor's lawnmower, they all seemed muffled, further away than they should be. It's as if the street is pulling in on itself, wrapping itself in a blanket of silence, disconnecting from everything else. The GPS still works. For now, it's the one thread connecting us to the outside world's logic. But I have this nagging fear. What happens when that goes, too? What happens when the satellites overhead forget us, just like the maps did? Will we just be a collection of houses at the end of a road with no name? A place you can't find unless you already know it's here. This isn't just about a missing sign anymore. This is about identity, about existence. How much of a place is tied up in its name? If you erase the name, do you start to erase the place itself? It's a thought that's been gnawing at me. I mean, think about it. Names hold power. They shape our experiences, our memories, and even our connections to one another. Without a name, it's like we're losing a piece of ourselves. I've started to wonder if there's more to this than just a missing sign. What if it's a sign of something bigger? A reflection of how we often overlook the little things that make up our lives. The things we take for granted until they're gone. Like that sign, our sense of community, our identity. It all hangs by a thread. I've been chatting with neighbors, trying to piece together what's going on. Some are worried, while others are just confused. It's just a sign, they say. But I can see it in their eyes. They know it's more than that. It's the way we've always identified ourselves, the way we've connected with each other. It's the little things that make us feel like we belong. We've been sharing stories about our experiences on Hollow Street, reminiscing about the good times and the odd happenings. Like that time the neighborhood cat, Mr. Whiskers, went missing for 3 days, only to show up at the miller's doorstep with a collar made of daisies. Or the annual block party where we all gather, eat too much food, and laugh until our sides hurt. Those moments are what make this place special. They're what tie us together, and they're tied to our identity as residents of Hollow Street. As I walked back home, I couldn't shake the feeling that we need to do something. We can't just sit back and let our street fade away. We need to reclaim our identity, our name. Maybe we should hold a community meeting, brainstorm ideas, and come up with a plan. We could even create a new sign together, something that represents all of us. Something that says, hey, we're here, and we matter. I'm convinced that we can't let this go. We need to figure out where our name went and how to get it back before our Hollow Street becomes truly hollow. I mean, how can we let that happen? We're a community, and together, we can make our voices heard. Let's dive a little deeper into what makes Hollow Street feel like home. It's not just the houses lining the street or the trees that sway gently in the breeze. It's the people. It's the laughter of kids playing tag in the summer, the smell of barbecue wafting through the air during block parties, and the friendly waves we exchange as we walk our dogs. Each of these moments creates a tapestry of memories that binds us together. I remember the first time I moved here, I was nervous, unsure of what to expect. But it didn't take long for me to feel at home. The neighbors welcomed me with open arms, inviting me to join their gatherings and sharing stories about the history of our little street. That sense of belonging to what we need to hold on to. It's what makes us who we are. As I've been chatting with folks around the neighborhood, I've heard some incredible stories. Like the time the Johnsons' son built a tree house in their backyard, and the whole street pitched in to help. We all brought tools, snacks, and good vibes, and by the end of the day, we had this amazing little hangout spot for the kids. That's the spirit of Hollow Street, everyone coming together, working as a team, and creating something special. And let's not forget about our annual Halloween celebrations. You know how some neighborhoods go.